welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today we are unboxing, well, not unboxing, it's actually out of the box already, but today we are looking at a CIVIVI knife. Okay. Inside we get a little pouch, a couple of stickers, a little cloth, and some paperwork. As always, wonderful quality, wonderful products that these guys make. It's made in the same factory as We Knives, because CIVIVI is a subsidiary of We Knives. They also have the budget line out now, the Sen Cut, but I have only been able to see those on Amazon, I think. Okay, anyway, so today we are looking at the Appalachian Drifter, olive micarta, grey SS liner, stonewash CPM S35VN, made in China. I opted for this one. You can have one with, I don't know what they call it, but that Damascus, the 9CR based Damascus, and then a, I don't know, swirly colored handle. I think it's carbon fiber and G10 blend, something like that. But I opted for this one. This knife looks very gentlemanly, very classic, very traditional. Okay, and I think the green and gray looks especially cool. Love the clip point shape of the blade, very thin blade, deeply hollow ground. Fantastic little knife. Okay, it looks pretty much, well, it's on the same frame and the same size as the rustic gent, which means it's not a big knife, it's a wonderful little carry knife. But CIVIVI made this one better. Apart from the S35VN, which is a fantastic steel, and the beautiful micarta handles, what makes it cooler is the fact that this knife has got a flipper. Okay, so it's got a flipper, and it's not a slip joint. Can you see there at the back? It's open. It's a double detent. I don't know if you'll be able to see little detent balls in there. No, you can't. Okay, so it's a double detent locking knife. It locks because of the detent balls in front and at the back. If you're lucky, I can do this like, okay, you can even spidey flick it out, and then you can play with it like this. But when I got this knife on the first day, I cut my finger, a chunk out of it, because, not because of use. If you use this like you would a normal slip joint, it's perfectly safe and perfectly fine. But playing with this knife is where the problem comes in, because it is super fidgety because of the double detent. Okay, second thing that I think that CIVIVI did better with this one than the rustic gent is the fantastic pocket clip. Extremely deep carry. The screws are flush. The pocket clip is inset. So it makes it an extremely nice knife to carry. Very small footprint, weighs almost nothing. We'll go into specs now. And the only billboarding they have is that, the little CIVIVI pivot. CIVIVI just keeps getting better. Okay, so I love the shape of this knife. I love the functionality of this knife. I've been cutting apples and doing whatever with this knife. It's a fantastic little knife. And you can carry it anywhere. Nobody's going to look at this thing and shout, oh no, he's coming for me. Truly a gentleman's knife. And I love the finish on the blade. It's like a matte, bead blasted, acid edged, I don't know what. Fantastic. Okay, and like I said, it's hollow ground and it's extremely thin. So this thing is super slicey. And you can really use it for everything. Don't be scared of the idea that it doesn't lock. If you've ever used a slip joint, you'll be able to use this with confidence. Fantastic little knife. Okay, we did materials, we did everything. We said, I love it, I love it. We love the pocket clip. Okay, I opted for this one. Apart from the swirls and stuff and whatnot, that's not always my favorite. The materials on this one, the S35VN, made it worth getting this one instead of the 9CR based one. Not that 9CR is anything wrong with that, but yeah, I just feel happier with this one. When I got it, it was extremely sharp. It's still extremely sharp. Okay, quick size comparison. Let's compare it to the rat one. Okay, so now this poor thing looks extremely small. And then let's compare it to the Spyderco Manix 2, which I keep calling paramilitary 2, but it's the Manix 2. And then I'm doing everything one-handed because I hurt my other arm, but it should be fine in a little while. And then let's quickly compare it to the little Pilar. Yeah, also upcoming new Pilar. Okay, so it's bigger than the Pilar, but definitely way lighter. Okay, let's quickly get our measuring tools here. Okay, length on this guy. It looks like just under 7 inches, which is 17.5 centimeters. Blade length looks like it is 7.5 centimeters or 3 inches. Straight up 3-inch blade, so it's quite useful still. Quickly see blade stock on this guy. 3.2 millimeters, which will be 0.9 inches, 0.09 inches. And then oh yes, and then I forget it while it's actually lying right in front of me. My marvelous little scale. Okay, and it's on weight 70 grams, which if we look on our chart, 70 grams, well, it's 2 and something ounces. So it's an extremely light knife, which makes it an extremely functional little carrying knife. And because it's double detent, there's nothing that pulls the blade in. So I've been closing it like this, which I find to be the safest way, because it doesn't snap down onto your fingers. So if you just do this, you should be safe. It's when you start playing and doing this and there's fingers in the way that problems might happen. Okay, you can flip this thing any way you want. Really, really a fantastic knife. Let's do the Spidey again. There we go. Fantastic knife. CIVIVI Appalachian Drifter in all of Micarta and S35VN. Stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Bye-bye.